So, in short, the reason we decided to do IVF is because shit wasn't really working. Me and my husband were actually trying for quite a bit, and I remember it was just so anxiety inducing and so stressful. One time during trying, I literally had a full-blown panic attack, and I was like, please just finish, just finish. And my husband was like, I love you, but like I literally can't when you're in this much distress. Just so concerned that we were like wasting nights, that I was ovulating. It was just a nightmare. And he was like, let's just take a break. It's not good for you. It's not good for us. Like, I can see how much this is impacting you. I was seeing how much it was impacting me. I was internalizing everything. I was like, there's something wrong with me. Not only is my body not working, but my brain is not even functioning properly. I hate myself. I just horrible, like, self-loathing and internalizing so many negative feelings towards myself. I had been working with a therapist, but this time I was like, hey, like, what is going on with me? Like, why is everything so hard? Why is my brain so loud? Like, why can't I get these thoughts like to just stop? Long story short, met with 3 different psychiatrists and found out that my anxiety was, or my OCD was really masking itself as anxiety. That explained so much, having that diagnosis of why my thoughts were so reiterative and repetitive, and why I would get these like awful intrusive thoughts and so on and so forth. So I really doubled down with my psychiatrist on like specific exercises that I could do for my OCD. I had a treatment plan with my psychiatrist on like what medication would work best, Lexapro, and like what dose. And from there, I feel like everything just started to change for me, because I was really focused on myself, my mental health, my values. Okay, what do I value? Like, I really want to be happy. I want to feel at peace. I want to spend time with the people I love. I just like had the most magical year after that, and lo and behold, that's when I found content creation. I really wanted to find something that I was like passionate about, I could find fulfillment in. It was just such a magical like first year. End of 2024, beginning of 2025. And I had a routine check-in with my OBGYN, and she was like, I'm so happy for you, but we should really talk about freezing your embryos. After 35, I'm 32 now, your, I guess, maternal health or fetal health can start to decline. So if you don't want to get pregnant between 30 to 35, which me and my husband were discussing, like, I didn't want to rush into this next chapter. We didn't have like a set age, but we were like, hey, we're kind of enjoying like our lives right now and like just the flexibility we have. I also have a lot of nieces and a nephew, so we have like so much time with kids. It's like, I love that for you, but let's just make sure we basically have collateral. Like, we have this stuff in the freezer, so when you do want to get pregnant, you can go about this process. And clearly we spent a lot of time trying naturally. It didn't seem to work, so it seemed like we were like going down the IVF road anyways. So this embryo freezing process is actually like the first half of IVF. They retrieve your follicles or your eggs, and then they turn them into embryos, basically doing all of that except like the implantation part. And for women with PCOS, although a lot of us struggle to get pregnant, the good thing is we tend to have a lot of follicles. That was the decision we made, and obviously I feel so blessed and happy that we were able to pursue IVF, because I know it is definitely like a luxury and privilege, and like I'm looking forward to sharing this journey with you guys. It's definitely going to be like a multi-year journey, so don't expect any updates anytime soon. Just trying to like create like a positive headspace. Just like leave it up to God at the end of the day. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. So yeah. Okay. Love you guys.
Akaash Singh's wife is celebrating that she ruined his career. And she said that the hate helped him sell out Radio City and got her a deal. Akaash Singh is giving up his career so his wife can have a deal. And I get why, because of videos like this. So his wife has been documenting her IVF journey on TikTok. But do you actually hear what she's saying? There's nothing medically or physically wrong with her. She's just disgusted by her husband and won't have sex with him. So she's doing IVF. She was said in the middle of having sex, she freaked out, told him to get off, and obviously she's not going to continue to have sex with him, so they're going to do IVF. This is the reason why Akaash Singh is not returning to that podcast, because she is going to document all of this stuff, because now her career is going to be the number one thing. Akaash's career is done. I mean, if I have to hear this man's sold out Radio City Music Hall one more time, what have you done? But by the way, this is going to be like the Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns at Polk High thing. This guy's going to be, 10 years ago, I sold out Radio City, when his wife leaves him and actually hooks up with a guy she wants to have sex with, like her best friend's husband or something, or some of those white boys she was popping it for. But she got him to leave the podcast, or it was a mutual thing, because those dudes probably didn't want to go forward, not being able to address everything she's doing. Because they already had to do it on the one, but she's not going to stop. I was the only one really keeping up with the Jasleen thing, and I kept paying attention. And I remember when they got her initially to shut up, they put a stop to her doing that podcast with her little friend there, but she kept going on TikTok and then complaining, I'm being silenced. And so Akaash has decided that his wife's wannabe influencer career is more important than his career. Because let's keep it real, he's no longer going to be on the podcast. The tickets are no longer going to be sold. Where is he going to go every day or every week to promote the new shows and everything? What, just on his Instagram? Is anyone going to care afterwards? No. It's over for him. And he threw it all away for her. And she's celebrating because she doesn't care about his career. It's all about her. She said, we sold out Radio City. We did it. No, honey, you ruined it. And now he's not on that podcast anymore. And I wonder if after the Radio City show, Akaash went back to the hotel thinking he was going to get some, and she was like, sorry, babe, I'm having some anxiety. I just sold out Radio City, and I got a deal to sell some handbags. I got to make a TikTok. So, and that dummy, that simp, that cuck was just like, okay, honey, what do you think Akaash would do if his wife just hit him up one day and she said, I think we need to introduce another man to the relationship? He would go, oh, okay, honey. Ugh, sad. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.